Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
I want to take it back to days before rodeo real quick.
Turn around, it'll take you out.
The thing with this one is like shit was like abnormally rowdy. Travis Scott played highest in the room. I was jumping up and down. Shit was cool. I thought I saw a mosh pit. I look over. It wasn't a mosh pit. It was like a pit. It was like a pit of people unable to get up.
I'm coming on here to talk about my experience at Astrofest. It was extremely traumatizing. I've never experienced anything like that in my entire life. Probably because I've never been surrounded by so many lifeless bodies. I haven't been able to stop thinking about what was happening all around me. It was so demonic. The energy was so demonic. The set was demonic. Travis was demonic. We were literally in hell. Like, it felt like we were in hell. Nobody could breathe. We were all suffocating. Everybody around me was suffocating. We were standing on our tiptoes, and all you see is everyone around you, chins up, gasping for air, and that's all you see around you. There was no room for mosh pits. There was no room to breathe. We couldn't even breathe. We didn't even have enough room to, like, I'm sore. Like this hurts to take a deep breath today. Like.
Okay, about the deaths. The news said it was about 8 people dead. And this is what's crazy. My parents came home and I was talking to them, and one of them has a co-worker who was at the fest. Mind you, this is a grown lady, you know what I'm saying? And she told my people the same thing I told everyone. This is what I seen with my own 2 eyes. This is the VIP section. It's like 100 yards long. I'm way in the back. At the end of the VIP section, way in the back. And I kid you not, just right there along, right over the gate that I was sitting on, you can look over, and it was like 10 people laid out, not moving. They tried to do CPR on a couple of them, but they couldn't do nothing. More people was rushing over, asking for help. They was moving on to the next, and I was just literally like just looking there, and they was like a blackish bluish color, like gone, like it was scary. So that's what happened with that. But look, that was just right there. I kid you not. Through the whole VIP section, anybody who was there who know this, I know a lot of y'all people who was at the concert, y'all seen this. That VIP section was full of bodies. I said like 100 bodies. I know what I seen. If I would have just seen 8 people, oh yeah, I seen, a couple people, laid out on the floor. I think they passed out or either packed. That thing was packed with people. I don't know where them bodies at. I don't know what they did with them people. But I know what I seen. I don't know if they was necessarily just, they just fainted, and a lot of them people ended up getting out and getting help. But that's just what I seen in the VIP section. So imagine both sides of the crowd. Imagine all of those people who was in there who got swept underneath, who they didn't even know was missing until the end of the concert when they cleared everything out and those bodies just was laying there lifeless. So I do think most definitely more than 8 people, because I seen 10 people alone next to me, blue, dead, wasn't getting up, gone, did CPR, nothing happened, dead. That's what I seen.
From the absolute beginning of when I stepped in and got through security, immediately as I was on the merch line, everybody was acting out of place. Nobody was, listening to rules. They were literally passing the barricades around our head, and I was just like really concerned because as a New Yorker, I just hate shit that's out of place. Like, why are you guys screaming? And me being short, I'm 4'11", so me being short, if I can't see something, I get very, very worried. So then I start wondering why they all screaming. Like, I can't see, so I need to know exactly what's going on. That's my New York senses. I be alert 24/7. Not the point though. I just feel so bad towards like the end where everybody needed the most help. You could hear from the back, the front, the side, the north, east, west, and south. People were chanting, "Help me, help me, help me, help us, help, help, help." When I had gotten to the front, I tried to stay, and I'm so thankful I left because I couldn't breathe anymore. I remember one of the security guards had told me, he's like, "I can't let you out unless you're passing out." So, given that these ragers are crazy, the boys wanted more space in the front, so they were like, "Yo, she's passing out, she's passing out," yelling to the security guard, lying to help me get out, and then I actually was able to get out. So it was a bunch of shit going on, but the fact that they were given a call saying if these people are not passing out, do not take them out. I've never been to a concert or festival where they can't help you get out. Like, if you can't breathe, you can't breathe. I don't need to pass out for you to take me out. So they were understaffed, they weren't given enough water, and just being the performer and owner of this entire festival every year, annual festival, you need to have the proper management and planning to fund these events and pay people and hire people to do a healthcare job or medical job or whatever you need them for. And then he also incited people to violently sneak in and stuff. That was really, really scary to watch. I watched people run into the festival for 45 minutes straight. It was so many people.
The last time was I was in the front of the crowd and everyone started jumping when Travis Scott came out, just jumping, jump. Everyone behind us was just pushing up to us and we couldn't move anywhere. So when everyone started jumping, I literally my shoulders were just stuck up like this, my hands were stuck like this, and I got picked up off the ground by the people. There's people taller than me around me. I'm 6'3", by the way. People taller around me jumping, and I literally cannot move. So I'm getting picked up off the ground and my feet are no longer touching the ground. Then I feel myself start to not be able to breathe, just fully not be able to breathe anymore. I'm going, your chest can't expand to get air in. So I start to just panic, just full out, like you go into a primal mode. You're just like.
So as I was talking about in the last video, the video that I couldn't find was a video of literally 4 people on the ground getting CPR from just different paramedics in the middle of a mosh pit. It was just a crazy ass video, and I don't know where the fuck it went. It was so fucking weird. Scary. Here are just the little weird things that I've heard of and noticed while I was there. I personally can't really say much about the festival itself because I was in line from 3 to 7, so I kind of just was in line. I know that the water bottles that they were selling were $7, and the free filtered water was probably a 3-hour line to get it. I heard that there was only 2 defibrillators for the entire festival. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what I heard. So Metro Boomin never came on. He was the opener for the festival and he never came on, and Master P was the performer after him, and the last thing that Master P said before he got off stage was, "Don't die tonight."
People were falling down, people were passing out, I was stepping on people, you could not move. I was suffocating, literally. There was one moment after 3 or 4 songs that people start falling down, and I get at the bottom of the mush of people. There's 6 or 7 people on top of me at one point. I started screaming because I could not breathe. I was at the bottom with 6 or 7 people on top of me. I kept pushing them over, off of me, so nothing happened to my back or spine, thankfully, thank God. There was one point where my knee popped and I started screaming, "I cannot feel my legs, I think my leg is broken," and started screaming bloody murder. My best friend at this point was behind me, also leg crushed. He got out and he says he was fighting for his life and could not move. He got his feet and he got his shoes off and started trying to help me out. I saw people on the floor that were not breathing. I saw people on the floor that were seizing out and falling down. I don't know. Personally, I did not see anyone give injections, but I don't know what happened. People were falling down left and right.
What's up, guys? So as y'all know, I was just at Astroworld. Horrible, man. I couldn't even enjoy the show this year. It was crazy. I had to get out. I was one of the people like struggling to get out. And I'm a big dude, so it's pretty scary to think about like the people that were like under a foot shorter than me, man. I mean, it's a crazy experience and something that I don't think anybody was expecting. I've been to the last couple Astroworlds, and I mean, this year was just, something was different. It was just, the energy was crazy, man. I can't even begin to put it into words for you guys, but so I'm gonna take a couple days off from posting because I literally watched somebody die right in front of me, and I'm still kind of in shock about it. I've never seen anything like that in my life, and just want everyone to stay safe, and everyone just cherish moments that you guys have with everyone. You know, you never know when it's gonna be your last day, so everyone stay safe and have a good rest of y'all's weekend. Later. Yeah, so I got a few comments about a story time. So yeah, so basically about this girl that passed away in front of me, which I can't even believe I'm saying that right now, bro. I literally cannot believe I'm saying that. But anyways, so basically I was, to begin with, up in like the pits, up towards the front, not all the way at the front, but towards the front. And like I said the last video, I couldn't do it. And I've been to the last Astroworld, I've been to multiple Travis concerts, and this was just different, bro. Like I couldn't do it. I was so squished. I literally like started having like kind of like a panic attack. I was so squished. I was like so compressed against people. It was just scary, bro. Like I started freaking out. So I just made my way towards the back exit. So the way it was set up was there was like a pit, a barrier, and like a walkway, and then another pit and a barrier and a walkway, and then behind that barrier and walkway was the VIP section. And it's kind of above everyone. So yeah, I was on that second pit. So there's a pit, barricade, pit, and I was in that second pit right here. And I got to that barricade that was close to the VIP section, and that's when I climbed over. And as soon as I got over, I was just helping a bunch of people over because, I mean, I was one of many that couldn't do it. And like I said, it's crazy to think about because like I said in the last video, I'm a big dude, and I mean, I'm helping like little girls over that are like, you know, 5'6", 5'2", 5'4". I just can't even imagine like how horrible that must have been. Like they really probably thought they were gonna die, which is crazy. But yeah, I get over the fence, and this girl gets helped over, but she is out cold, bro, like completely out. And I don't know if it was her boyfriend or whoever she was with, but whoever she was with started crying like hysterically, and she's like, she's not waking up, there's no pulse. And bro, it's like giving me chills right now thinking about this shit, bro. But they started giving her CPR, and I mean, nothing, bro. Literally pretty much the whole Travis performance, they were giving her CPR, and they're like, where's the paramedics, because I mean, bro, like literally, like it took the paramedics probably 30 minutes to get through, and once they got through, they tried to do CPR on her and nothing. Then they started carrying her out on a stretcher, bro, and they dropped the stretcher, and her body, like just her lifeless body, just topples over onto the ground again. And they like pick her back up and put her back on the stretcher. I mean, bro, I can't even, oh God, bro, like I can't even, it was horrible. It's so hard for me to talk about that. I can't even, like, bro, it's seriously, like, it makes me sick, bro. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, that's really all I saw. I tried to look away after that because I started like feeling lightheaded when I saw that. It's just like something I never thought I'd see in my life, especially at Astroworld, bro. Like somewhere you're trying to have fun at, like with your friends, just something you look forward to. You'd never think you're seeing something like that. But yeah, that's basically what I saw.